Welcome to another episode of the Gridiron Podcast. I'm your host, William.
Your co-host, Big Bryson, back again.
And we got some interesting news, man. This past news week.
Man,
It's
crazy
been
week.
it's been a little funny. It's
Oh God.
been it's been a little funny. It's been a lot serious. Let me take a look at some of my notes, man. Like the first thing I want to talk about, y'all already know.
Is you finna do it? Is you finna do it? I think you finna do
Hey, 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 put an M on that man's head. He Luigi brother. Now, hey, this shit is hilarious.
bro.
It's hilarious. Bro, that man, he popped old boy at 7 in the morning in Manhattan.
That's crazy.
In
This
Manhattan.
motherfucker was determined.
Bro, he really let them shots loose. That motherfucker. The bad thing about it though, he shot his ass, try to do it again, the gun jam.
Yeah, and then, hey,
That
hey,
motherfucker.
hey, that nigga was smooth. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never watched someone get killed before and was like, all right, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of smooth. I ain't never said that before. I ain't gonna lie. We're in our generation we could see a lot of death online, so sometimes it could be funny. But that shit wasn't funny. I
That
was just
shit,
amazed. I was
that
like, damn, this
shit.
nigga's a professional. This nigga like this
Oh,
nigga
that's
re-
not even
this
the
nigga
bad
said
part.
that nigga
And
really fixed it.
that nigga hit the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like he hit one of those. I said, oh, this nigga cold. And then the bad thing about it, this nigga didn't get in no car. He didn't get on
Nope,
no motorcycle.
nope,
This nigga didn't get on no bus. This
nope.
motherfucker got on a city bike. The ride to fucking he rode to fucking what's the part? Then he rode to fucking Central Park, dumped the
Yeah,
book bag that was also full of Monopoly money.
yo,
And
that
that
guy
nigga
needed. Hey, Biden
disappeared
needs to
for
pardon that nigga before he
that
leaves.
nigga disappeared for 5 days. And you mean it, yesterday. They finally caught old boy.
Yeah,
The supposed suspect, right?
yeah.
Caught this nigga at a McDonald's because one of the employees snitched. First of all, have you seen the movie Queen and Slim?
No. Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah. Whoever did that is the old boy who turned Queen and Slim in. That's whoever fucking did that. You did that for 50K? I hope you don't get your motherfucking money. I hope they play
bro,
the fuck out your ass.
bro. I'll be honest, bro. Look who he killed, bro. Let bro slide. No
Bro,
cap.
and then I'm gonna make it, and I said this on TikTok. I'm gonna make it my personal fucking mission. Josh Shapiro, you will not sniff that 2028 nomination, my brother. Talking about he's not a hero. First of all, he did something effective. Okay, he
Yeah.
made the CEOs tighten up their britches a little bit.
Oh, what?
Oh
Yep.
shit! Like, oh shit, they really out here trying to smoke us, right? Because Blue Cross Blue Shield in three states, including my state of Missouri, was like, hey, after a certain amount of time you been in surgery, we ain't gonna allow, we're not gonna pay for the anesthesia. That's gonna be on the policy holder. That's gonna be on the dude or woman that's on the table. Shitty as fuck, right? They
Yeah.
announced that the same day that old boy got popped. The next morning, they reversed that shit. Now I don't
They
know.
said,
I
you
don't
know
know what
what?
the fuck. You know what? Hey, I don't know what the fuck you call. I call that effectiveness.
Oh God, that's effective. That is literally effective. Like
And
that is a
then,
that. Hey, all that matters is results in my eyes, and that shit got results.
hey, I said, oh my God, we live in a different time and motherfuckers talk getting on TV and shit. Oh, we shouldn't be happy that somebody got shot. Nah, nigga, let's
Bro.
talk about it. Because I even know this. UnitedHealthcare, they be denying niggas.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
number one
I
in
was
the
actually gonna say
country.
that. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I
They
was gonna
be
say that actually.
denying niggas.
That's something I did a little looking into, and they deny a lot
I,
of fucking people.
I
They have real
said,
high deny
oh,
rates. Yeah.
I'm surprised this didn't happen any sooner. Like, to be honest, wholehearted, because the court trial. Have you ever seen the movie John Q
Nuh-uh.
with
No.
Denzel? Okay, we got to treat this like a John Q situation. We understand what the fuck he did is wrong, but this is a fucking win low key. We
Yeah.
got to let it slide a little bit. Whatever the lesser charge is, give him that.
Yeah.
Whatever you hit him with, cool. But
You gonna definitely get hit with capital murder because he
yeah,
stood over.
like if he get hit with that first degree murder, let it slide. Not guilty, hung jury. You know what I'm saying? Mistrial.
Hey, I'll tell you this. He he is gonna be the most popular nigga in the prison.
Nigga already said, bro. I
put
already
money on that
said
nigga books if I find out who he is.
I said, hey, I'm putting at least $60 on his books each month. If it's a big holiday like Christmas, that nigga get 120.
That nigga's
nigga gonna be eating
bro.
good.
Hey,
he gonna be eating good, but you know the bad part about it, they gonna probably try to get this nigga the death penalty.
Or somebody's gonna probably try to kill him.
Yeah,
but you get that Epstein.
I guarantee. Hey, I'm guaranteed this now. That nigga gonna be well protected. Hey, he's gonna be well protected in that house. If he plays his card right, ain't no one will be able to touch him.
Yeah.
If he plays his card right.
If he plays it right, because if he doesn't, then he can end up getting himself killed. Literally, like they kill him.
But I said this story, bro. This story. And funny, the bad thing about it, bro, I don't even think this is the guy. I don't think this is the guy.
Bro.
Because they have shown 3 different pictures of the old boy. Don't look like that.
Listen, my stepdad had a cool ass theory yesterday when we was talking about it. He said, "What if this dude is just the fall guy?" And I said, "Damn."
I can see that they had to pick somebody because like in my mind, hey, buddy been gone for 5 days. Y'all only found a backpack with Monopoly money. There's no other trace of him. How the fuck are y'all finding him? And suddenly y'all find him in a McDonald's in Pennsylvania?
And hold on. That nigga, bro. The way that nigga unjammed his gun while walking, didn't miss
that nigga trained. And apparently,
so why the hell would he get caught at McDonald's?
Not only that, they saying it's a ghost gun. It looked like it was printed through a 3D printer, and it works like a regular gun. First of all, you can make a real gun out of a 3D printer.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think the gun had sub what is it called? Subsonic rounds. So it's slow. It shoots slower.
I said, ain't no way. I'm like, this nigga either he's been shooting a rip. Like this nigga had to be a pro. Like he had to be in some type of gun club or something.
But what kind of
just to walk down on a nigga like that? He said
confidence.
That you were confident the gun jammed 7 a.m. in fucking Manhattan.
He said, fuck that gun jamming, nigga. This ain't nothing. I was expecting this shit to happen. He expected this shit to happen. He basically said, I knew this shit was gonna happen. It's not gonna stop me, nigga. You still gonna die. And then did you see the thing about how there's writing on the casings or something like that?
Yes. Oh, I forgot what the writing on the case, but it's a book.
It's the book about how insurance companies they had to be denying people or something like that. It's about the equation they use or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, crazy.
I was like, this nigga serious. Now they said that the manifesto. He wrote a manifesto, so he probably was thinking like, yo, I'm not getting out of this alive. That's the only time really people would write manifestos when they know they finna get up out of here. They eyes finna shut forever type shit. But not only that, right? You add in the manifesto. You add in the backpack had Monopoly money in it. Because he was supposed to dump it over the body.
That's crazy. That would have been wild. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga would have to get a pardon. That he would have been on a Super Bowl commercial with that shit. That shit was wild.
So apparently they did he's been dealing with them because he has a spinal issue. And then his mother that I also seen, I gotta do some more research on it. His mother also been sick, and they had denied coverage for her. So you mean you tell me this man is dealing with a spinal issue? You have denied himself. You denied his mother, and now you popped up there. I don't know what to tell you.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't
like you're the problem to your own issue. Like you call it your own problem. You denied this man to get the help that he actually needs.
Hey, if the dude that got killed, if he had his name, like literally the dude who did the killing name is gonna live longer than boys.
Oh yeah,
but
I forgot what rapper was said. Either it was Royce the 5'9" and Benny the Butcher, 1 and 2. No, Royce the 5'9". Whoever is behind that gun, lives forever. Either front or back. I think it's whoever who is behind the gun lives forever.
Yeah.
Like you finna be infinite.
Oh
Either
yeah.
way.
This is
Like
unprecedented, bro.
yeah,
This is unprecedented in a good way, honestly.
yeah. And
It's
then
getting the bourgeoisie scared. They're scared now.
and then you
They
got
should be
people on the
scared.
right. You got people on the right. Oh, look at the left. They trying to make this out to be a hero. Some gotta be done.
Yeah. Cause that
Some
shit
gotta
hurts
be
y'all
done.
too. It
Yeah,
hurts
like
y'all too.
I'm just
Y'all niggas
saying.
getting hey, actually, y'all have less y'all are least likely to have healthcare than people like us. Like it's like the
Yeah,
higher educated, the more likely you are to be liberal, or have more liberal thoughts or more progressive
it
thoughts.
just I'm like, bro, this whole situation is crazy. And
It's hilarious.
the people reacting. Like I said, bro, I'm gonna make it my personal mission. Josh Hero, you won't be touching that nomination, my brother. You can go ahead and say the fuck up in Pennsylvania with your bullshit. I'm tired of motherfuckers playing fucking coy. I know this shit's so fucked up. Eventually, this type of shit was bound to happen at some point. And it just happened to be a white boy from fucking New York. Mind you, they say he's also rich as shit as well, his family.
Oh,
Gotta
well,
do more research on that as well. We're gonna talk about it more next week.
yeah,
But at the same time, it's like, damn, this nigga cold.
bro, he
He
a dog, bro.
cold.
He a dog. I ain't gonna lie. I
He
would have
a
took the fall for that
dog.
nigga. I would have took a fall for that nigga. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh, but you know what? Only a white man, bro. Niggas ain't got the balls and some shit like that.
Yeah, and now if it was a nigga, oh, that man would have been more crazy than he
Oh
was.
God. Hey, yo.
That's
That
why I think
nigga.
everybody was kind of like waiting on because that nigga was covered up. Nobody really
Yeah.
knew
Yeah.
he was kind of covered up, so everybody was kind of waiting like, ah, shit, what's
It
about
was
to
a nigga.
happen? Then you find out he was white. We good.
Yeah.
We can make jokes about it.
I can go back outside now. I can go back outside, walk around in my
and
all
then
black.
I was making jokes on TikTok. I said, hey, this is the nigga who should have took out a certain somebody during the summer.
Bro.
Hey, y'all sent out fucking Shaq. He went 0 for 8 and he got fucking ejected from the game. 6 fouls.
Yes.
Okay.
How
Then
the
you said somebody else out there. You sent Dennis Rodman. That nigga went 0 for 5. Got
yeah.
arrested. Okay. Hey man, this is probably the best shooting performance of the fucking year, my brother.
Oh God, that nigga need to be in the Olympics.
Hey, who's that nigga from the Olympics, bro? Who was just posing with just regular ass glasses, and
Oh,
he was shooting, he was target shooting, just posing on that motherfucker. We
oh
probably gonna make that
God.
fucking thumbnail like that nigga was posing with that
Hey,
shit.
hey, hold on. Let me put that in my notes. I'll make that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, hold
Hey,
on. I'll make that.
that,
Yeah, talk about the
put
Asian nigga.
yes, put
Yeah,
a
okay,
fucking
bet,
put a fucking Luigi hat on that nigga's head, bro.
bro.
I said, ain't no fucking way.
Bro,
I
that
said,
nigga.
this is the nigga who should have took out old boy this summer. He cold with it.
I'll be honest, bro. I really.
And it was a good amount of distance too. He's holding. Bam.
That nigga was not scared, bro. He was
Like
not scared whatsoever.
he had to practice that shit. That is okay. Like he really had to sit up there and actually fucking practice. He didn't go in the game cold. That man was warming up. He's been practicing. Like, cause we're gonna get more details, but we know this man's probably been taking target practice somewhere. He in the woods with his gun, shooting like 20 feet. Bam, bam,
Bro, taking
bam.
a life is not easy, bro. He did it with no hesitation.
Yeah, bro, he did that shit with ease, bro, and had no remorse. Stepped over the nigga's body and kept walking. At
Hey,
7 in the morning.
yo, listen, getting murdered at 7 in the morning is wild, bro.
And that
That's
man was going
wild.
to work. And that man was going to work. That's the bad
See,
part.
he was going to
Bad
deny
part.
people. He was going literally to deny people. That's crazy.
And they probably sit there like, damn, where's Brian?
Bro, it's kind of late. Like,
Brian
shouldn't be here.
Brian usually here by 7:15. It's 7:45. Meanwhile, that nigga is a fucking chalk line in fucking Manhattan.
Oh God, that nigga
This
already to the
shooting
morgue.
shit is hilarious, bro. And
I
then,
ain't got.
we got this fucking TikTok bid about to come down. We'll touch on that a little bit. What's your
Yeah,
thoughts?
on the TikTok ban.
Yeah. They're supposed to be banning it January 19th.
Honestly, it's just kind of sad how American corporations are trying to. Well, they tried to have an ultimatum with TikTok
Yeah,
at first.
like, hey, if you don't sell it because you're trying to own, if you don't sell it, then you're gonna get banned in the states. Like,
I
y'all
just
don't think there's more pressing issues on the
yeah.
matter instead of banning fucking TikTok? That seems kind of counter fucking productive.
It's because they're trying to play China, not China. It's Taiwan. It's based in Taiwan,
Mhm.
right? They try to play Taiwan like they
Yeah,
some yeah, so they don't know what they're doing and they not stupid. Okay, they're like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna give you. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think I don't even think you really. I don't even think they need. If they really want to spy on us, I don't think they would need TikTok. All you got to do is just have Facebook, and you can
yeah,
learn everything you want about the United States and where stuff is at.
yeah, bro. Like,
Like,
it just seems like, hey, bro, y'all trying to put the scapegoat on some shit that don't need to be scapegoated. Y'all know millions of Americans make a career off obviously being on TikTok. It's a form. It's a job. It's social media creation.
yeah,
So now you got everybody, including myself. We trying to deviate, divert people from TikTok to other social media platforms and shit. So I just find it highly counterproductive that they really like, but on both sides of the aisle, they both are like, we need to get rid of TikTok. Oh no, you don't. It's not
no,
really that much of a problem. Now, do I think they need to fix some of the issues in terms of like certain shit that is said on the app? Yes. But other than that, and then I would say the appeal process is kind of ass too. I know I have some videos taken down. It's kind of like, hey y'all, this video, I've seen multiple videos like this made with other creators, and y'all didn't take down those videos, but you're taking down mine, which is some bullshit. Fuck y'all.
that's crazy.
But no, but the TikTok shit, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Sad. I mean, I don't watch TikTok anyway, guys. I'm not even. I don't watch TikTok at all. Will is more into the TikTok
Yeah,
space than
cause
I am.
like obviously, like, hey, which
I'm in the
one day
Twitter
I
space
just
without TikTok space.
yeah. So
Or-
like for me, like one day I was like, you know what, I'll divulge in TikTok, and like I started making small videos and stuff. And now like I got 2 pages and shit. Technically I abandoned one. I abandoned my main page because mainly I talk about politics a lot more now, so I'm trying to build that page up. And
Yeah.
not only that, I run the TikTok page for our podcast. So it just try to manage it and all that. And now trying to build a brand and shit on there. Now I gotta do it a little bit harder with YouTube and whatnot. YouTube, you really gotta put in the work for it.
Don't worry, man.
With
I
TikTok,
got you, man.
with TikTok, it's kind of a little bit easier to go viral. Cause like I have a small account on my political page. I have like maybe 950 followers, and I have multiple viral videos on that motherfucker. Like the biggest one I got, I think, is like 221 like K views. So it's like it's a bit easier to go viral on there, which helps with getting other people to other social media sites.
Yeah.
And with obviously the government is now trying to take that shit away. It's kind of like you motherfuckers are trying to make shit hard for no fucking reason. You fucking dickheads. Now we also got to touch on this too. Just to divert. Obviously Joe Biden pardoned his son, and you seen the right get all clammed up about it.
Yeah.
About like he
Silly
shouldn't have
shit.
pardoned his son. He should have kept his promise. Like I seen Charlamagne the God on the View talk about it. He shouldn't have lied about it. And it was just like I think he would have more kept his promise if Kamala would have got in. But
Yeah.
since Trump is back, I don't give a fuck. Okay. And now they also talking about Biden may also do preventive pardons for political enemies of Donald Trump. So like Liz Cheney is like one of them because she was on the January 6th committee,
Yeah.
and so he's already kind of like saying like, hey, I'm going after a lot of these people, especially the January 6th committee, and going to try to get them charged with shit. So he's definitely gonna weaponize the DOJ and the FBI. under his fucking command to get this shit done. Thoughts?
I think it's the the fact that people thought that he was a better candidate than Kamala. He's more qualified. Like I teach middle schoolers, y'all. This is some middle school stuff of him being like, I'm gonna get y'all back. Like you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back, even though I know I did wrong, but I'm gonna hit you back anyway because I'm just childish. And I just think that it should hopefully Biden could take some measures to protect those people. No, look, some of them
Yeah,
I don't like,
I
some of
think
them I don't care for, but still,
yeah,
it's not a
like
reason for them to get arrested.
it just is some fact. Like this is just a childish game. Like, bro, you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Okay, now you trying to make everybody suffer for it. Like that's the main problem. Like you're trying to get everybody in trouble now because you got caught. If you wasn't doing the bullshit that you was doing, which also includes trying to take over the federal government and
Yeah,
also have your supporters also try to kill. Because let's keep it 100. Hey, they had a whole noose for fuck Mike Pence. They wanted that motherfucker off the planet with his eyes shut forever. Okay,
yeah.
so you don't think that you're the problem? You a big factor in this motherfucking equation.
Like I wonder if he's gonna when he gets back in, if he's gonna pardon all the people that went to jail.
Probably so. He already said, I think earlier in the campaign or even early as last year, he had said like, "Yo, I'm going to pardon these people because these are patriots." Motherfucker, they try to take over the government. And it was a bunch of niggas,
Yeah.
a bunch of them, like Williams trying to trying to trying to take over the government. It wouldn't happen. Shoot that nigga,
Oh
get him
yeah.
the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild, man. I can't believe that. Well, I'm not saying. I'm not gonna say I can't believe. I think that it's now that he knows that now that he's won, he could kind of just say whatever he wants, really, and there's nothing
Yeah,
no one can do anything about it. So that's why I think why he's definitely saying he's definitely making that known. Like, hey, I'm getting it back in blood.
yeah,
Does he will he actually find anything on them? Probably not. But
yeah.
bro, it's the FBI,
They
bro.
yeah, bro. They
They're
gonna
gonna
try
find
something.
something.
They gonna find
All
something.
politicians are criminals technically. So
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
yeah. And I'm gonna say this now. I know it's technically it happened Sunday, so I'm gonna throw this up in here now. We won't throw a little divot into the schedule and the planning and talking. Hispanics, what the fuck y'all finna do? Latinos, what y'all finna do? Because he said, "Hey, bro, instead of just deporting the parents, I'm deporting everybody in the house. All you motherfuckers can go. We ain't separating families no more since y'all was complaining about that the last time. All you motherfuckers can go. U.S. citizens and all. And I hope y'all do realize that motherfucker was talking in double talk. He double speaking. He said, "Oh, we're going to deport the entire family, but we want to save the dreamers." That don't make any sense. He tried to get rid of the dreamers the first time he ran. Luckily, the course was like, "No, nigga, can't do that. No, stop it."
yeah,
Don't throwing a fucking fit.
smack his hand. No, you can't. No, stop. No.
And I was just like, and then like in my state of Missouri, now we have a legislator from St. Louis, bro. He trying to pay people $1,000 to report people who are illegal immigrants.
That's fucked up.
I
So
say you do realize either this shit is not gonna pass, or this shit is gonna pass and it's going to cause problems. Mind you, I work in a homeless shelter. Okay, there are a decent amount illegal immigrants in the homeless shelter that I work in. Right, they ain't gonna cause problems for my fucking job because then you're gonna have to start having fucking ICE and the fucking police. And you know what
oh
Trump?
yeah.
He want to use the federal fucking government to get these people to fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
That is gonna affect my job. Now I gotta be fucking Luke Cage, nigga. I gotta be public defender #1 in this bitch. Like, come on, y'all. Like, and y'all voted for this shit, and now y'all panicking. Shut the fuck up. Sit there and eat your food. You
Yep.
wanted the Brussels sprouts.
Yep.
We was trying to give you some greens, some hot water cornbread, some good chicken,
And some
and
curry.
you said,
Just have
and some,
India.
yeah, and you decided on a fucking tofu. You sit there and eat that shit.
Yeah.
The tofu and Brussels sprouts. You eat that shit. We tried to tell you, and you didn't fucking listen. And I was like, maybe I was thinking today, like, damn, should we throw this in the soap? Because it happened because he did an interview Sunday with NBC. And I was like, technically, some people consider Sunday last week. So guess what? We talking about this shit.
Yeah.
So Abuelito, Abuela, Tia, Tio, Hermano, them niggas is gone and they illegal. And
Yeah.
Lord forbid, you're once again, if you're an anchor child, get the fuck out too. You can go. Matter of fact, we gonna snatch the citizenship off of you like T.I. did the necklace off of Nunu. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I just had to throw that in there because I was like, I should have put that in the notes. But I was like, let me put this little segment in here too.
It's wild, bro. That yeah, there he yeah, there. You know something funny? I realized since I've moved away from Missouri, when I moved away from Missouri and Kansas,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Latinos are like African Americans like that, and
They
I think
don't. They
they're
never
like us like
did.
that, and like, bro.
Trust me.
Now
Okay.
I bet they thought that it was gonna be like something like oh he likes us more than them, but no.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Okay. So I used to live near downtown or that downtown in Independence Avenue in Kansas City, Missouri. So that's near downtown, or if you want to consider that downtown, cool. Okay. There are two big populations down there. The Sudanese, technically in Kansas City, we have the second biggest Sudanese community in the country, and Hispanics, Latinos. And I can tell you this for sure, 100% Latinos, Hispanics, a lot of times they don't fuck with black people. They do not fuck with us. Trust me, I had a homeboy named Martin. His abuelo his grandpa did not want me in that bitch. When I would come over, starts talking Spanish. I nigga can't understand. I don't know Spanish. But I know they talking about me. And I'm pretty sure a couple times they call me a nigga in their language. It is what it is. Like they don't fuck with black people.
That's a
Like they
big
don't.
nigga. He's like, that's a big
Well,
nigga.
I wasn't even that big. Here's the thing though. A lot of, this is the sidebar. A lot of people don't know I was super small as a kid. I didn't start gaining weight until 8th grade year. That's when my genes finally started to kick in. It was like, hey nigga, we finna toughen you up. We finna give you some muscle. We finna give you some speed. During that time I was playing linebacker too. Hey nigga, we finna upgrade some of these stats real quick. So niggas stop picking on you. And motherfuckers can leave you the fuck alone and stop fucking with you. So that's past that though. I know for a fact a lot of Hispanics, especially the older ones,
Yeah.
they don't fuck with it. Leave them alone. That's why I was like, you know what? I love me a Latina, but it's probably best to leave them alone.
Yeah.
So do I really want to deal with the grandparents? No.
No.
Matter of fact, how old is your parents? Because if they're past the age of 45,
It's not gonna work.
it's not gonna work.
Not gonna work.
Not gonna work. So let's continue on with the show. Okay, we got this quick news real quick. Last week, Democrat Andy Adam Gray wins California's 13th congressional district. This is the flip for the Democrats. I think this was the last race to be called.
Yeah.
He won the seat by 500 to 700 votes. I'm believing it's around 700. And this now the House is set up 218 to 215. And so the Dems actually have a chance to get some fights, to win some fights in the House a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. They have a little more punching power, but you know.
Yeah, but we know some people gonna fall in line.
Oh, of course. You always, hey man, you're always gonna have. You always. It doesn't matter the number of seats that they own. I mean, you're always gonna have those one or two people that are gonna take that. What is their name? What is their names? role. Someone's always gonna slide into that role.
Are you talking about like Marjorie Taylor Greene and type shit? Like those people already fall in line. But I think some of like the more moderate Democrats that's in the House, not Democrats, the more moderate Republicans that's in the House, I think a lot of them are also going to start, falling in line. Like the dude that they picked to be the leader of the House, I believe he's from Montana. He seems like he's gonna be that guy to have some common sense, but then again, I can also see him falling in line.
Yeah, and I think for the Republican Party, what people don't understand, people who are the Republican Party, if y'all don't, if you're our viewer, if you are more conservative and you just skimming through this, please listen to this part right now because this is very important. What I'm about to say. Your party is in danger. Your party's under attack. Okay, your party's under attack. Like they are under attack. You may think that that it's the liberals' fault and it's the Democrats' fault, and Trump is gonna liberate us, bro. He is gonna kill your party from the inside out. He's gonna
Yeah, because
kill your party.
because they are very much in a Harvey Dent two-faced situation right now. You're flipping the coin and it's landing on heads and tails, and whatever the fuck it lands on is affecting everybody. Heads, let's try to fix the budget. Tails, let's send fucking America in a fucking tailspin economically. What we're gonna do, and a lot of times, motherfucker, y'all are literally, oh, it lands on heads, let me flip it to tails, just because you want to create fucking chaos.
Sad.
Okay, let's see. Next thing, AOC, Miss Alexandria Ocasio Cortez.
Fine. Sorry.
Hey, yo.
Sorry.
Okay,
I hope she's in. Never mind.
okay. AOC is considering a run to be the ranking Democrat on the powerful House Oversight Committee. So, for the people at home who don't know what that committee does, the Committee on Oversight and Accountability is the main investigative committee of the United States House of Representatives. The committee's broad jurisdiction and legislative authority makes it one of the most powerful, influential, and powerful panels in the House. Its chair is one of only three in the House with the authority to issue subpoenas without a committee vote or consultation with the ranking member. Thoughts?
I would love for her to run. Would she win? I don't know, but I would like for her to win.
I will say this is a hell of a power grab.
Yeah,
This
and then
is a hell of a power grab because I think she has served on the environmental committee, and I think she served on one other one since she been in the House. But this is a hell of a power grab.
yeah,
Now, like you said, if she can actually get it, who knows? It depends. She's gonna have to flip some of them moderate Dems that's in the House to
yeah,
vote for her. But then again, the status of the situation and how the House is currently set up, then she may actually be able to do it.
yeah. I think that she has to honestly to win that. She definitely seems like a politician that it tries to stay as clean as possible.
Here's the thing with her though. Okay,
You gotta get dirty, love.
not even that. It's more of a critique slash what I see. Okay, the squad. Everybody know who the squad is: Corey Bush, AOC, Talib, Omar. Like
Omar, yeah.
that's the squad, right? And Jamal Bowman, and we could throw him in there too. Okay.
In the
Um.
backyard of Kansas. Yep.
Okay. With that being said, a lot of people do not like the squad because they are some of the most outspoken members that are in the House. Now, however, AOC is the only one that has been able to play the game of politics and be successful. Omar just a little bit, but probably what's holding her back. Obviously, motherfuckers are racist. It is
Yeah,
what it is.
her ethnicity is kind of.
Yeah, her ethnicity, who
If
she is.
she was to convert her religion,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
probably so. But she's not.
But even
I
then,
wouldn't do that.
if even if let's say she do come like if she did convert, I don't think it would help none. Like literally, they just hate the woman just to hate the woman.
Sad.
With Talib, kind of the same shit. but to a lesser degree because she's obviously a. I think colorism do also play a factor between Omar and Talib a bit. Talib also get a lot of flack, but not as much as Omar. But my main thing with the squad is like most about most outspoken members of the house, but in terms of policies, not much to look
Yeah.
for. AOC is your mascot. AOC is the face of the squad.
Yeah.
And I think what has helped her, even though they don't like each other, AOC and Nancy Pelosi had to take her back out back. She had that talk with her. If you want to succeed here, you got to know when to hold them, and you got to know when
When
to
the
fold them.
folding goes. Oh, yep.
You got to know when to play because I remember during the time that Nancy Pelosi was running for Speaker of the House, and the house and the squad was basically like, nah. She took them in the back. The next time they voted, Nancy Pelosi was Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
So I know something probably with conversations with AOC, something resonated because we seen her just this past the DNC. She had her Obama moment. She gave an amazing fucking speech that it looked like, hey, she's the future of the party.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Here's also my opinion. There's got to be a step before. You
You did
going?
what?
She's right now. I believe there's gonna have to be a step before her. And what I mean is, you're gonna have to wait till she a little bit more seasoned. You don't want to
Yeah.
pull her out too early out the oven, and she's not ready for that spot, and she crumbles. You're gonna have to put somebody a little bit more seasoned who can ease more people into voting AOC down the line. Because I would say this: AOC and Jasmine Crockett, those two are the future of the party. With Jasmine, I think she's in her early 40s. Obviously, with AOC, she in her early 30s.
Yeah. She's young.
Yeah. So with those two being so young, you got to ease them into that role. You don't want to take them out the oven too early. And next thing you know, oh shit, you're scrambling again to find somebody, and you don't have nobody prepared.
Yeah. And I think AOC is I think like you said she needs to be more seasoned. I feel like
Yeah,
it's like right now it's gonna be probably a little hard for her to win over, like you said, older moderate Democrats.
but here's the thing also as well. Her and Bernie is tight.
Yeah.
I don't want her to run into the same problem as Bernie did, and that's not appealing to black people.
Yeah.
Okay, because people always say, "Oh, Bernie should have been the guy. Bernie should have been the guy the first two times." I'm gonna tell you this now as a two-time primary Bernie supporter and voter. Bernie was never going to be the guy. When you have a guy who cannot win in the South with black people, he's not going to be the guy. The
Yeah.
man was in South Carolina. He was polling amongst black people 14%. He lost the state by 30. Majority of the African American votes went to Bernie, not to Bernie. He went to Biden. Okay, he goes to Georgia. He goes to Alabama. He goes all these southern states. He starts to lose. Obviously, he does well amongst white voters and
Yeah.
Hispanics. We understand that. But the base of the party is black people. If you cannot mobilize black people to show up for you, it doesn't matter how many white people you can attain from the other side. You will not win.
Yeah.
And that was the problem with Bernie two times in a row, and he refused to fix it. So I don't want to see the same thing for AOC. So hopefully she seen how Bernie ran his campaign, realized, hey, I'm actually going to have to go where black people are and actually go talk to them and
Yeah.
not talk to them in a way that is demeaning, that is disrespectful, and basically downplaying the 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 racism that plays African Americans within classism. Because
Yeah.
Bernie did that a lot the first two times that he ran. He was always downplaying the role of racism and classism. When as African Americans, as black people, They are two in the same. They're intertwined.
Yeah.
When you have the federal housing authority, the federal government is committing redlining that contributes to loss of wealth, poor schools, etc. That ties into classism. So yeah, you may not want to talk about racism, but unfortunately, with this classism shit, it ties into that.
Yeah. And if only he knew how to articulate that, he'd be straight.
Yeah,
But
he'd
like you
be
said,
fine.
he doesn't. He doesn't know. And I
Yeah,
wonder. I wonder if his age and his race
no,
have to play too.
because people even now still try to say, "Oh, he can run and win." First of all,
I'm talking about
hey,
him, like him
it's
not being able to. We can see he's been running. He's obviously lost. So you would think that he would recognize, all right, where I went wrong with some self
bro,
reflection. I think his
yeah,
age is making him. I think his age
yeah,
is kind of
stubborn
like,
his way.
yeah, yeah,
And that's the thing, like even Roland Martin, because I listen because obviously I support black media this way, and so I listened to Roland Martin. He was like, he basically had a panel on. It makes him, hey Bernie, you have had this problem 2 times in a row. What's going on? And you ran the second time. Technically, Bernie, you was the favorite in 2020 because you came off a great campaign, even though you did the DNC kind of plot against you a little bit? Yeah, is what it is. But also, you still had the same problem. You couldn't appeal to black voters. Now, with young black people, you got people like me. Obviously, 2016 was my first presidential election to vote in, and I was like, man, Bernie's the guy. But obviously, when you start looking at the inner workings of the campaign and his refusal to constantly talk to black media, sometimes on shit, hey man, that looks like a certain way.
yeah,
It looks a certain way. Hey man, why you don't want to go talk to somebody like I was like Roland Moore, who's he's a very renowned journalist. Why you not going to talk to some of these journalists that working at these black magazines so black people can get to know you? We don't know you,
yeah.
motherfucker. You from?
Probably got 5 niggas in Vermont.
I wouldn't even say five. I wouldn't even say five. I give you three, a halvesy, and a possible. I give you three full black people, a halvesy, a Patrick Mahomes, and I give you a girl that's playing on the live action version of fucking how to train your dragon. Okay, we got.
You
I'll
don't
make
do that.
nah, fuck that. Cause that's some bullshit too. That's the whole discussion for a different
Yes.
day.
I stopped thinking about that as soon as I saw it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just delete that from my brain. Thank you.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't want AOC to run in those same type of problems, and hopefully, she put a good when she do decide to run, she put a good team around her. Now also, the dude from California, is he from California? His name is Ro Khanna. I don't want him to be the fucking nominee either. You suck. You really suck. He's gonna suck, and I understand. You progressive and shit. You also part of that burning tree, but you fucking suck. Like, how can I put this? Because I'm kind of seeing certain Dems. Hey, they trying to push black people to the side a little bit.
Yeah.
They trying to. We need some of that. We need some of that white vote. We need some of that white vote back because remember, the last election that majority of white folks voted in for Dems, 1964. Okay, what happened in 1965? Civil Rights Act comes into play. Okay, and that's the last. In 1964 is the last election, and majority of white people voted Dems. And since then, year by year go on, more white people go that conservative side. Now we having hope for Gen Z, but then again, you got young people listening to here, fucking Joe Rogan, bitch hero.
Pressure. Yeah.
They corrupting their minds, and I'm seeing it. I've seen it personally with a black man. Name is Christian. 2 years ago, you couldn't tell me that this man was ever going to be a Trump supporter. Now he's fallen to that religion bag, and he just completely fallen to the wayside. He's not the same Christian that I met 2 years ago. And I understand people evolve and whatnot, that I've done some evolvement as a man, both physically and mentally, right? But at the same time, hey, I'm still at the core of who I am when I was growing up. This man has completely did a 360 shift. He's not the
Yeah.
same guy. So we gonna have, so they gonna also gonna have to try to fix some of the issue with Gen Z as well. But that's my whole thing on AOC. I hope the dams don't see that she got star power and just try to take her out the oven too early. Let her cook a little bit. Just let her, get on some of these powerful committees a little bit. Show that she can be an effective legislator. And then as soon as the iron is hot, it's hot enough. That's when you strike that bitch and
Yep.
you put her in. It could
Yep.
be, hey, it could be within 4 years. It could be within 8. It could be
I
within 12. But you got to be patient with it though, because you don't want to ruin her chances. Because hey, she can have a real bad run and won't be able to run ever again.
yeah. I have a theory that
Go ahead.
I have a theory
Mm-hmm.
that that Trump, right, the Republican Party is going to go through a major implode within the next 3 to 4 years, 3 to 4, and I don't think AOC will be ready in 4 years. Probably she'd have to show
No,
me something to be the actually
it,
she's ready.
that's what I said. Like it could be 4, it could be 8, it could be 12,
Yeah,
but but it just can't.
I
Hey, just
I think it's
because she's popping. It's
yeah
like that rapper that is popping, and you trying to put them on tour too fucking early, and then shit don't work. And not only that, it hurts them as an artist.
yeah
It's kind of the same shit.
yeah. I think that she has a lot of potential, has a lot of potential. And if they take her out way, like you said, way too soon, it's gonna end up bad. It can end up backfiring. And honestly, I think this L was good for the Dems. I think they needed this L, honestly, because like
They
I said, I
did,
I, I think they're gonna. I think the Republican Party is going to implode on itself. And
but here's the thing with the Dems though. They're, instead of looking at the actual problems, I'm not talking about in terms of messaging, right? Because I don't think they even have a messaging problem. Obviously, we have a stupid people problem, but it's more of they choosing all the wrong answers. Oh, we need to appeal to the working class, which means hey, we need to get more white people on our side. That's not the case. Hey, in some of these southern states that y'all could have possibly fucking won, that y'all refused to put fucking money in, how about doing some of that?
yeah,
How about some of these black led organizations that you give fucking straps to? And I'm talking to the fucking DNC. How about giving them some more fucking money so they can bring out some of these black voters and help potentially helping y'all flip some of these fucking states? Because look at it, hey, what's the name? Kamala, she was like, she lost some of these states by under 150K votes. And the amount of black people that did not vote in this said election, I'm not blaming black people for this election. We already know who was the cause of Donald Trump being now the president elect. But some
yeah,
of these states, the amount of black people that did not vote could have helped curb some of these states. So that's my thing. Like in Pennsylvania, like, hey, I think I can't remember the exact amount, but once again, it's under 150K. If they would have got more black people to come vote, she could have won Penn. She could have won a Michigan. She potentially, hey, she could have won some of these southern states that we never would think that would win, like
yeah.
a Mississippi, Alabama. Like
I,
some of these states, I think Dems can win, but they got to put the
bro,
money into it.
bro, the people, bro. Let me tell you about Southern people. Southern people, while I will agree they are very stupid, they are very easy. They're also very easily persuaded. They're very easily persuaded. Like they're so easy to persuade. If you get someone, if you just get someone to seem moderate, get
Yeah,
somebody who seems like kind of moderate
like
and
Doug Jones,
sprinkling, huh?
like Doug Jones,
Yeah,
who
like
was the senator for a while. Yeah,
sprinkling a little bit of things that you know would help them. Healthcare would help them, right?
yeah,
Sprinkling some stuff like that. Put money into, like I said, your black foundations to help like make increase the black vote in the South, because a lot of black people in the South already be voting like that.
yeah,
Do that, and you'll see results. But they just see the South as a lost cause, and they just say, "Fuck it, we're gonna
yeah.
stick
Because
with
they
the
vote
Midwest
majority.
and up."
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It doesn't make any sense. Like I forget his name. Gary Chambers was talking about it, and he was talking about like in Mississippi, hey, if this amount of black people would have came out, she could have won the state. And I don't think he's blaming black people because obviously we see the states that she lost, and like, hey, we know that certain demographic didn't vote a certain way. It's y'all fault. But at the same time, hey, as black people, when we got a chance to actually flip an election like we did in 2020,
yeah,
we should want to flip it. We should want to flip it. Hey, I'm gonna say this to Dems. You got to get people coming out to vote regardless of who your candidate is.
yeah.
Because you look at the Republican side, they be running who the fuck ever, rapists, child molesters, whoever, and people come out to vote.
Don't give a damn. They
They
voters are
don't give a
compassionate.
fuck. They don't give a fuck. But with us, oh no, you gotta have a purity test. With the leftists, if you don't believe in all they fucking ideas, guess what? You a lost fucking cause. If you're not fucking liberal enough, oh man, you're a lost fucking cause. If you're not moderate enough, you too far to the left, oh man, you a lost fucking cause.
Yeah, we're not united. They're not united,
No,
and they need. Yeah, and honestly, I don't like. Obviously, I'm not a fan of the Republicans like hive mind they've created now, but it it works into pulling people into it works into pulling people to vote because it makes people think, wow, they're all on the same page, even if it's crazy shit. They're all at least on the same page. Like, well, for the most part, they're on the same page. Like I said, I do believe that they will eventually, this will backfire. Eventually, it will not sustain itself. Eventually, it won't sustain itself. But for the time being, it's worked slash working.
yeah,
Having that dear leader and everybody follow behind is working because the people actually believe a things are going to happen, things are going to change, and b they feel they some of them don't even care if it
yeah,
actually affects positive or not.
yeah.
It's just
Cause
the
like,
fact that the leadership seems like they're all coordinated towards the same goal, even if it
cause
goes bad.
cause this past what's the name? This past election, and people do free interviews and whatnot, and then people ask like, why you vote for Trump? They don't give. They know. I think a lot of these people that voted for him know. We know that he's racist. We know that you know he done whatever. We know he got the 34 felonies. We know that he tried to steal an election. We know that he got all these court cases. We know that he's a fucking horrible human being who should not walk the fucking face of the fucking earth. I'm talking about eyes shut forever, whole fucking casket. But they vote for him because they think are going to get something out of this man, and
Yeah.
that's not the fucking case.
He gives them hope. He gives them hope that
It's
he's
not
gonna, that
even
he's gonna do
hope.
something.
It gives them a glimpse of like what the 50s was like. And Bill Maher actually talked about it. Donald Trump need to be the last fucking 50s guy to ever fucking run. Because back then, it was no color TV. It was black and white. Black folks didn't have a huge voice like that we got now.
Yeah.
People of color in general did not have a voice like they have now. And and not only that, you starting to see, these people of color and particularly black people rise up in ranks. We are being educated at a high level. Black women especially. We see that, and they're like, how can we curb that?
Yeah.
How can we
Weaponize that.
rig the fucking system? And that's when a guy like Donald Trump come in, because he can not only do it at the federal level, but also he can get people at the state and the local level to follow him in his directive of, hey, let's not talk about racism. It'll just go away. Let's not teach black histories in school. That shit don't matter. Shit like that. And so overall, they are going to they gotta fix it.
Yeah. So actually tomorrow, well right now, mainly tomorrow, I'm teaching. I'm in the Roaring 20s, and I just got done doing civil rights after World War One, and I'm about to do the first Russian Revolution, and how they are how they are pretty similar, and how the Red Scare is a thing that
that's the thing too. So like you said, you brought up the Roaring 20s, right? Hey, my grandfather lived during the time of the Great Depression. Some of the horror stories that he told me as a child that was happening to black people deep in the South. The man's from Mississippi. Okay, I'm talking, I'm talking about backwoods type shit. How they was running up in black people's houses, stealing anything that they had, raping black women, and guess what? Some of these dudes with the cops. Yeah. I'm talking about complete fucking horror story, and that shit not getting told in school. Why? Because we're trying to protect people's feelings. I thought y'all was the anti-feeling party. So if you want to talk about history, let's actually talk about it. But instead, just because they make America look bad, we don't want to teach it. We want to call it we want to call it CRT and shit, critical race theory and shit. That's not what this is. Hey, if you can't look in the fucking mirror of who you are as a man, if we cannot look who we are in the face as a country, something is seriously fucking wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, as a and I have a math degree, but I teach history right now. And as a history teacher, I've learned that like I control my students' fate. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna say it on live, but I don't give a damn. They can't fire me. I make sure I teach them. I make sure I teach them real history, even things that the pacing guide or the pacing guide, because Louisiana has Common Core, which is different, but I teach them things that it does not say. Like it talked about Black Wall Street, but we was talking about Black Wall Street, and I was just like, I was like, that Black Wall Street, whatever. Like it was seemed. I was like, it was a utopia in a sense. I said, but don't get it twisted. I said it was bound to fail eventually and I told him, I said because of capitalism. I said that it's not
even that. So like I did my research paper over reparations. So how this paper is structured up is I talk about any type of reparation claims before 1921. So obviously we get to 1921, you get the social race right?
Yeah.
Okay, going through the history and actually learning. Yo, you had white people in this town that was tired of black people coming back from World War One, saying, "Hey, we were just over across the sea, fighting for the world, fighting for America. Y'all gotta treat us the same when we come back to fuck here." And the white people started getting mad, so they took an opportunity of a black man who was wrongfully accused of a rape. They took that opportunity and decided to destroy the town. This was a concerted effort on all three levels of government. Not only that, after Black Wall Street is destroyed, you had the black population in Tulsa not damn near zero, but damn near, because you had black people actually leave the state of Oklahoma altogether. So it lowered the black population in Oklahoma. Not only that, when it was time to come to fix the city, they stumped out any type of effort to raise money to fix that side of town. And that's why I keep telling people, hey, if this Tulsa case actually goes through in the courts in Oklahoma, is a door mark exit. You're going to start. It is a landmark case. It is going to open the door for other reparation cases to be heard, seen, and frankly get money give out to. Because the people who are on this case, they deserve the money. They were displaced. They seen their homes ransacked. They deserve, hey, some compensation because this was a concerted effort on the local, the state, and the federal government. Motherfucker, goddamn it, they used planes to bomb the fucking black side of town.
Hey! In the book, in the history book, it does not say that at all. It just says, "Oh, people raided it." And I told myself, I said, "It was just raided, y'all. They dropped bombs." And it was like, "Wait, they dropped bombs?" I said, "Yeah, they used planes and they dropped bombs." And I told my students, I said, "Those bombs, yes, those bombs cause physical damage and those bombs destroy and they can kill." But I said, "You want to know what is extremely damaging to Black Wall Street?" I said, "That pin." I said, Joe, I said, I told him, I said, class, it's 1920. What color you think the mayor is? What color you think the lawmakers are? And I just told this Oklahoma in general. So I said, it was gonna fail anyway. But
this is how bad it was for the audience. This is how bad it was. You had white people in charge blaming black people for the white people going on the black side of town, fucking ransacking it and destroying it. That's how bad it was. Yeah. You got sons of governors writing letters talking about it's the Negro's fault. We had to do it to the Negro. We had to do it to the black man. No.
And that was right. That was right before. I mean that was like the Tulsa, the Black Wall Street bombing. That was after the Chicago riot. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
we talked about that in class too.
Because I think what the Chicago riot happened in 1919.
1919, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was 1920.
So, yeah, 1920, and that happened right after that.
Yeah, right after. It was about a year later or something like that.
So, and like I said, you had a concerted effort on all three levels of government to make sure that these people was not compensated, that their side of town was not fixed because essentially they wanted them out of Tulsa, and that was the only way that they figured. Hey, let's get let's keep 100 because that's what they wanted to say. Let's get these out of fucking Tulsa. Let's get these motherfuckers out of fucking Oklahoma.
Got to cut that in. There you are.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to cut that. I'm gonna have to cut that one. Hey, but you got we for our authenticity here. Like, that's what they were saying back in the day. What you want me to do? I'm a black man.
We're black.
I'm not using it in a discriminatory way. It just, hey, these white folks were saying it back then. Yeah, is what it is. They were throwing it like literally. If you read the letter from the son of the governor, he was tossing that motherfucker around. I gotta send you it because the library, I think either the Oklahoma State or the University of Oklahoma, from that library, they had the actual letter, and it literally for the entire fucking letter, bro. This that these jigaboos deserve this shit. That type of shit.
Like, I show my kid the letter tomorrow. Actually, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, so like it just like I just remember doing the paper, and I just had to stop for a moment because reading people different diaries and shit on this incident, it was just like it was heartbreaking to read. Like they had these people in concentration camps after the race riot. The next day, they start setting them concentration camps to throw black people in. The only time that they was let out, either they had to go to work or simply, hey, they was leaving. They was leaving Tulsa. That's the only time that they was leaving. They couldn't go nowhere. Other than that, they were stuck in this camp. It took weeks for the Red Cross to come down there. They killed dozens of people, if not hundreds. So it just this shit of fact over feeling, and the Republicans are being hypocrites when it comes to that. It's bullshit, and it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we got China. Because people want to put tariffs on fucking China.
Yeah.
Goddamn idiots. They're saying they are banning all exports of the United States of gallium, uranium, and atomic. I don't know how to pronounce that. And autonomy and key high tech materials. God damn. Thoughts?
I mean, ask yourselves why are they banning these? Do you research on them? Why is banning
Because
them?
a lot of this shit has to do with the chips.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
research on why they banning them.
yeah, a lot of these have to do with chips. And I'm gonna tell you this now: America is not the number one producer of these bitches.
Nope.
And people like, well, we got that type of material over here. Do you know that we don't have really the facilities to manufacture a lot of these materials? We don't have the resources or the technology to do so. We don't have the infrastructure because God
Yeah.
help America. We want to, fix infrastructure instead. We don't have that. So henceforth, that's why we go to China. Hey, you think you can help us out with that? And instead, you want to be fucking, President elect dumbass. Want to what? He want to what's the name? He want to throw tariffs on them at 35%. Okay, we raise the stakes a little bit. Let's see you make these chips. Let's see you make some of these technologies without some of these material. Let's see how far you fucking get.
And if
Let's
y'all
see
think that
how.
America can just make everything themselves,
No,
you're stupid.
no. I
If
don't know
they
why.
could, they would have been doing it.
I don't know.
Obviously,
I don't know why people think that like America can be self sufficient. No, it can't.
nah,
A
nah.
lot of some of the shit that we can't we literally cannot get over here.
Yeah,
We cannot get over it at all whatsoever. And I wish people would realize that. We're gonna speed run through some of these. Elon Musk spends at least 250 million to help elect Donald Trump. Finally show this shit should not be allowed in politics.
no, not at all.
Not only that, this motherfucker was giving $1 million away to Donald Trump supporters. Not only that, this motherfucker is hobnobbing with so many the G5. He's hobnobbing with world fucking leaders as a billionaire.
Yeah,
And he's making legislation. That's a problem.
yeah. I do know Elon Musk is not as smart as y'all think, right?
That nigga,
I know that, right?
he's a super smart South African man.
Yeah, like I know that
They, they, they,
his smarts are only in one direction.
yeah, it's not even that. He's dumb. He's dumb. He's racist.
The con man.
Oh, con man. But y'all don't realize this man. He's in government, right? Y'all do realize this man does have government contracts. Y'all do realize this man has government subsidies within the federal government with his companies. Who do you think he's gonna be in the interest of? It's not gonna be your punk ass on your farm with your soybeans and your corn. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be the mother of three, with the deadbeat baby daddy, and it's not gonna be you
Bro,
that's on food stamps.
this is reminding me of the 20s, bro. It reminded me of the 20s.
Nigga,
It reminded
you
me of
are
20s.
not you're not a factor in this equation, buddy.
I just don't understand.
Deal with it.
Like if you if do y'all do research on the 20s, please, and look at what was what kind of legislation was being passed during the 20s. This looks real similar now Not necessarily the race stuff, but mainly like Will just said about your farmers. The farmers were getting shafted in the 20s, and it's gonna start happening again. So congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wish I had the board next to me. I give you a hand
Yeah.
clap.
Hold on. Let's give it to him. Hold on. Where it at? Let's see. God damn, where it at?
You played
But yeah,
yourself.
you played yourself. Speed run. Okay, we got Mike Johnson said there will be no more funding for Ukraine. He is quoted as saying, we have a newly elected president, and we're going to take the lead from the new commander in chief on all this. Thoughts?
Where do I even begin? It's funny. Another you played yourself kind of thing. I think people who supported Ukraine but didn't like Kamala Harris,
I
you
don't
know.
think people realize. Hey, I do realize Trump the first term around was trying to bully Ukraine into looking into now President Biden to find some criminality somewhere, right?
Yep.
And
Talk about last show.
yeah, and then he was like, "Hey, if you don't do this, I'm going to withhold funding." He said that Kamala should have brought up during the debate. That's neither here nor there. But
Yep.
he did that. He did that. Don't you think this time around he's going to try to not only punish them,
Yeah.
but really make sure Russia kind of gets what they want? Why do you think, hey, North Korea soldiers are now running with Russia? They feel like a new hope. Our boy Trump is in office. He gonna let us do what the fuck we want.
Yep. Y'all thought that Trump was the type of person who he don't take shit and stuff like that. Y'all are suckers.
Yeah, cause,
You
'cause
believe
y'all
that.
said, can y'all really believe that this man is really gonna get the war over in less than 24 hours, like he said? Come the fuck on, okay?
And if he
That's
does,
not how.
I promise you, Ukraine is going to be
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
short end of
Ukraine.
that stick.
Yeah, they are not. This is, hey. Let me put it in historical terms. It's gonna be the treaties of Versailles.
Damn, that's a good
Hey,
one.
somebody about to get to be the short end of the fucking stick, and it's not gonna be fucking Russia. I'm gonna
Yep.
let you know this now.
Yep.
Buddy, Ukraine better hold on to the type of weapons that they can. Motherfucker, hey, President Zelensky, you better get out on the motherfucking field, nigga. You
You
better
know
throw
what?
on your motherfucking Timbs, your Carhartt, nigga, and grab a motherfucking blower, nigga. Get
You
off your
got no
desk.
choice.
You got no choice.
You got no choice, my man. You gotta.
All right, let's see. Open phone. There we go. We have. Let's see. We got more Pete headset news because I didn't know this man was a drunk. His confirmation hearing is in jeopardy. They don't think he's going to get confirmed because some very damning things has come out about him, particularly when it comes to women. And then the letter popped up. That didn't help. And then you had the mom come out and then say, "Oh, they shouldn't have released the letter." You wrote it.
Yeah, you wrote it. What the?
That's not
Obviously,
our
he has
fault.
political opponents. Obviously, it's gonna come out.
Yeah,
They're gonna
like
use it against him.
you basically said in the letter, "Hey, yo, you a shitbag. You're a dirtbag towards women. You need to change. Okay, you need to fix that." That's going to be a resounding effect. Not only that, this is a man that don't believe women should be in infantry or technically really in the military at all. Okay, this is that type of guy. Okay, so you add 1 plus 1 equals 2.
Tutu.
So you have a man that don't believe women who should be in infantry or at least in the military. Added on to the fact he had also possibly sexually or he has sexually assaulted women. On top of that, you now have a letter from your own mother, the mother who birthed you into this motherfucking world, saying that you are a shitbag towards women and that you are a manipulator, you are a deceiver, and frankly, you are an abuser. And people still trying to push him through. Oh,
Hey man, what goes around comes around, bro. Goes around comes around. He thought she was sweet. He thought he had it. He thought he was getting out. Thought he was gonna be getting it. Yeah.
I
Nah.
think he was even gonna have a hard time getting through because, bro, you've been sitting on your ass for 10 years on the weekends at Fox News, on Fox and Friends on the weekend, motherfucker. You're not even the main
On
guy.
the weekend. Yep.
You motherfucker, you're the guy that nobody watches because everybody else out doing something. Okay, and yet they still want to try to push this guy through, and it's so crazy to see. Y'all need, hey, that man should even sniff a confirmation here. Okay,
Yeah,
but
especially with that
somehow,
shit.
Yeah, especially with that type of stuff. Hey, that letter should have been the nail in the coffin. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Hey, I did it with what's his name from Florida, the
Matt
representative
Gates.
Matt Gates. Hey, you got him out of here. You had to. He's a diddler. He deals with little kids. He deals with bro. He's bragging out. He's bragging on the floor that he's sleeping with all these women, and he having all night gangbangs, drinking energy drinks, Red Bulls and vodka, Red Bull vodka and fucking Viagra pills. Y'all had to get him out of here. Too much shit was on him. And y'all said, crazy thing is, Trump, you still picked him, was still riding with the boy. And now you got an abuser, and you're trying to confirm him to be the leader of the military, mind you. Hey, the military, what is a major problem in the military? Sexual fucking assault. Yep. Women getting raped.
Yep.
And you're going to put a man like that over the military, over the Secretary of Defense.
Sounds counterintuitive to me.
Kind of stupid decisions.
Yeah.
Stupid decisions. Why would you have an abuser running an institution that have a problem with abusing? Do you think is the problem going to get better? It's not. That shit's going to get worse. Matter of fact, you probably going to see a huge amount of women leave in the military because of the same fucking problem.
Yep.
Yeah, bad enough the numbers are down. Now you may really have a big problem in your hand if this man goes through. Because I'm not gonna say no names, but I got a few texts. They ready to hey, if he goes through, they leave it. They are asking for it's time for me to go. Like I think a lot of women are gonna deal with this. Like I said, it's a huge problem with sexual assault and rape in the military now. They don't do shit about it. Now you put an abuser in front of the Secretary of Defense? Get the fuck out of here. No. All right. Final thing we're going to talk about. Now, this one's going to be funny. Black Republicans feel left out by Trump, mostly white cabinet picks.
Massa, please, Massa. Pick me, Massa. You thought.
Hold up.
Can you get that?
Yeah. Hey, I got a laughing call. You played yourself. We told y'all doing that. Chucking, jiving, licking, brown nosing. Y'all had y'all nose all in the booty. Okay.
Yep.
It's the Donald Trump kiss my ass club. Okay. Y'all were doing all that shit. Y'all got one nigga and guess what? He gave you the most nigga job ever.
Yeah.
Urban housing. And you thought y'all was finna you thought that he was gonna pick you, simple nigga?
No, man. You was a means to an end, my guy.
Right. You are a means to an end.
You was used to discourage the black voter. That's it. That's all you were used for. You did your job. Congratulations. You get nothing out of it in return.
You get nothing. You get to sit there and you get to look pitiful.
You know what?
Somebody on TikTok was like, we deem representation by our values. That's true representation. Apparently not. Apparently not. Motherfucker, y'all thought y'all was gonna get one of y'all bull jiving ass Negroes up there. Okay. You thought that was gonna happen. You thought, oh man, if I shuck and jive for Mr. Trump enough, Oscar gets me the job in the federal government. I can move on up to the east side. Nah, nigga, say your ass on the west with the rest of us, nigga.
Yeah.
And guess what? You did all that shucking and jiving. And guess what? You still down here with us.
Yeah. What did OJ? What did OJ say in the story of OJ song?
Oh yeah, he said,
"Still nigga."
Black. You still nigga.
You still there, man. It don't matter.
It don't matter. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get picked. Tim Scott, egg on your face. Brian Donald. we niggas was real good during the civil rights era. Stupid ass.
Oh
Stupid.
yeah. That guy. Yeah.
Stupid.
I was like, wait, that name sounds familiar. My stepdad's watched that guy before. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
fucking idiots. Y'all really thought y'all was finna be like, man, it's a new day for Black Republicans. No. No. Nigga, it's just another day and you just another nigga.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had to put that at the end of the show because I was like, bro, I was like, you Negro.
I'm so happy. I wish Trump would have put no blacks in the thing, but just to make
Yeah.
it stick more. But I think honestly, you know what? Him putting just one in urban housing is
It's
a
more
good.
than enough. It's just like, bro,
Makes you feel better
even,
about it.
bro, he didn't even think y'all can do no other job. He gave you, hey, you niggas are poor. You niggas don't own houses.
Y'all rent.
Y'all rich. Y'all in Section 8. Put a nigga there.
I'll show you representation.
Oh yeah, the blacks are gonna love this.
Oh God. Oh God. And
Oh
it's
my
funny seeing them
god.
complain. It's funny seeing them complain about
Yeah,
that.
and I'm like, bro, you
I've
don't
been
get to
seeing that. It's
complain.
hilarious.
You don't get to complain now, man. You picked it.
Yep, you picked
You
your side.
bro, y'all rubbed y'all nose in it. I'm talking about she gonna shake it like a red nose. Shake it like a red nose. Y'all was all up in that. Thinking y'all was gonna get picked. You fucking pick-me's.
Us is going in the big house now, boss.
Well,
You thought
I'm gonna work in the White House now, mamas. They loves me.
Master
I'm
loves
different.
me. He
Yeah,
picking me for show.
I'm different from these other slaves. I'm different from these other Negroes. No.
Nah, bro, you thought.
You fucking thought.
You
All
thought.
right, a few updates. Currently, I'm gonna try to set up a giveaway, to get more people, to
Yeah.
follow us and whatnot. Also, gotta run it by through you. One night on Twitch, we're gonna host games, or we're gonna set up a
I'm it.
tournament, and so we can play with people, play Madden or play college football with, and just talk politics and whatnot.
I think college football will be better because I don't have the Madden. I have the college football though.
Yeah,
I think it's better
hate
than the
even
Madden
touch,
anyway.
bro. I hate even touch Madden.
I
I'll
haven't
wait
either.
till it's free. I'll wait till it's free on Game Pass. I'll wait. I'll wait. I pay $20 a month. We're gonna use that bitch for its worth. Yeah, but the giveaway, I'm probably gonna try to work something out next check. Probably try to give something away or get some money to get a few gift cards away and shit to get
That'd be
more
cool.
people. Yeah, so so we get more people here, and then like I said, Christmas Day, we gonna live stream for that game because I think the
Yeah.
Chiefs are playing.
Fuck.
The Chiefs, I forget who they playing. They playing. So
Actually, we might be able to live stream. We could probably live stream in the same vicinity because I'm gonna be in Kansas City.
yeah. So
So,
so we probably can get somewhere live stream it. Shit, we gonna try to live stream it through TikTok, obviously YouTube, Twitch. We gonna sit in politics.
what time you well, I guess we can work on that because I'm not gonna be. I don't know about being Kansas. I'll be in Missouri. I don't know about Kansas City particular though.
City. Yeah, right.
But I'll be
It
able
all
to. I'll be
depends.
able to.
I probably can make some moves and shit. It all depends on how shit goes. People to hang with, whatnot. But I know for sure Christmas Day that is planned. We're going to plan on live stream, and then I'm running ads on Facebook now and shit. Trying to get more people directed to our site and shit. So, well, we working, y'all. We working behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Get
I just
y'all
finished
good
school, y'all,
content.
so it's kind of gonna be way. It's not gonna
Yeah,
be all
yeah,
on
yeah,
Willow no more. I just finished school,
yeah,
so
yeah. Yeah, so and I start back. I start back up in January, but I don't think it's going to affect me too much as far as because some of these classes I'm retaking, so it just already got to work. I just gotta turn it in or make sure I do a certain assignment the right way, and then I'll get my grade. So it's not a problem. But man, episode 4 is done. Oh man, what's the call? Is we gonna call it? We're gonna use that J Cole lyric. That's the title. The title of this episode, man. Put an M on your head, you Luigi brother now. That's the title of this episode. I was thinking about it as the show went on. Like that's a
Ever
good ass
yo
title.
head.
I think,
Hey,
yeah.
I got it in my notes
And
to
I
work
think that's a
on
good.
the what you call it to either to I'll
Yeah.
try to work
So
on it tonight.
hey, just try to hurry up and get because usually I try to upload around like because I schedule the episode to drop on Spotify. So usually I get done with editing around like 4 or 5 o'clock and whatnot. So you can get it to me by then to where I can upload it on the as the cover art for this episode. Be
Yeah.
good. If not, we can change it later on, which is fine. But yeah, this episode 4 we done. We see y'all next week.
Next week, baby.
Y'all have a good one. Good night.
Peace, y'all.